second league match of the night. We're taking it over to the Prospect League, excuse me, where we're going to have the Melons face off against the Rooks. I'm your boy Psychonautic in the booth to bring you some casting for the game this evening. I'm joined by a good friend of mine, Blazing Dragon. How you doing tonight, bud?
I'm doing great, Psycho. Back in the Prospect League, back in my old stopping grounds and ready to go down.
That's what I like to hear, my guy. That's what I like to hear. I like to take a quick second real fast to shout out Casper RL in the chat for the 3-month sub. So we all appreciate the patronage coming through. Big
Absolutely goaded.
big W for Casper RL in the chat. Um, and other than that, man, I'm excited, Blazing. Last week we got to see Melons on stream go ham. They went absolutely off in their match. I'm drawing a blank right now on who it was. You have to forgive me for that. But I'm curious to see if they bring that same kind of fire tonight.
I am too, because JD really made a lot of opportunities for Melons last week with a bunch of bump plays and Cooper coming in with some great finishes as well. And overall, if they bring that same fire, they have a pretty decent chance to win this.
I agree there. And what do you think about the other team, Rooks? I think that they're looking not that bad. I don't know Tank Pillow personally, but Micro RB and Control Elite I know are both really good players.
Absolutely. Rooks with this really slow start, just now picking up micro. I feel like he is going to be the one to really help get this team over this slow start. And him and Control together, I feel like are going to make a really great duo.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there. I had the joy of playing with Micro for a little bit of a season. He was a sub on the team that I was in, but the games that we had to use him, he absolutely went off, and it was amazing. I love playing next to him. Um, so hopefully we're going to be seeing him and, like you said, Control Elite playing really good together, and they're going to really have to bring the fire to get through JD, Smooth, and Cooper, as we saw from last week.
Absolutely. I'm interested to see what Tank Pillow brings because I also do not know of him very well. I do know of Smooth; he's pretty clean with it as well. So it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be a pretty close matchup.
I certainly hope so. And I'm thinking that we're probably going to be getting into the action here pretty quick. I'm not sure if we're waiting on one more person to join up in the lobby. But did you see? Oh, never mind. We
There we
got
go.
everybody joining up as I speak. We're going to get into this game one, Rooks versus the Melons, as we're going to see Cooper and Tank Pillow on the kickoff. It's going to go in Tank Pillow's favor. JD, though, is going to find it off the back wall, trying to make something happen. Cooper is going to bring in the pressure from third man, but a little bit of a double commit coming out from Smooth, but it almost worked out for him. Tank Pillow able to get up there and get a really nice stop. Micro trying to go for the ground dribble, just narrowly missing off the corner. And Smooth's going to take it, try and make some pressure, try and get it past Tank Pillow, but is not able to. We're going to see Micro just barely miss his touch, but find a second touch off the sidewall. It's out in the middle. Control to lead is there. He takes a shot, but it's just wide. Smooth is going to clear it from the backboard with only just under a minute. Oh my goodness, Cooper is able to get that waterfall of a shot, and JD is going to come through and clear the ball. Control Elite is going to keep the pressure up for his team. Go in for the demo. He doesn't find it, but Tank Pillow is able to sneak one past the defenders.
Rooks with the absolutely dominant pressure coming out in this opening minute. Just left, the Melons on their back heels for too long, and with no boost in anyone's tank, just that upper 90 shot is just going to go in every time.
Yeah, I'm just as surprised as the Melons are, to be honest with you, Blaze. I mean, four shots on net already. I don't think anybody was expecting Melons to be put on their heels like this.
I don't think they were ready for it either. I think they were expecting the slow Rooks from last week where they just couldn't find anything to get going. But right now, as I'm talking, they almost sneak one in there.
We almost see Smooth come in and find an answer to the Rook's goal, but it gets knocked away. He's going to try and find something again. He pops it up, JD's there. He just barely misses. Cooper is also going to miss his touch, but Smooth is able to keep the pressure up for his team. Almost able to get it past Tank Pillow, but Tank Pillow is going to find his third save of the match so far. He's absolutely destroying the defense, or excuse me, destroying the offense with his defense.
Absolutely. Tank Pillow right now is really the foothold of their defense right now. And also contributing a lot towards the offense, him and Micro pushing together. It's really like showing off their ability right now as Micro gets the get the floater over Cooper. And then great shot come out from him.
And the caster's curse is Micro's able to come in the mid and just knock it over two unsuspecting Melons right there. That was crazy.
That was a fantastic shot, man. Man, I missed Micro. I'm glad that he's back.
I missed Micro too. I was pretty sad whenever he left. But that Micro is responsible for putting up Rooks 2-0 in this match. In this game one, we're just about at the halfway point. Cooper fakes out control Elite, but Micro is not faked as he almost finds an amazing angle, but JD is able to get in front of it. JD's going to send it out, but Micro was waiting back post and was able to make the touch. Oh my gosh, there's some back and forth. I thought Micro, Tank Pello's going to put it on, but Cooper able to make the save. JD is going to slow it down. He flicks control out the Elite, and it gets past Micro too, but Tank Pillow is able to stop it in the backfield. That might be, yes, it is. Tank Pillow is able to sneak one in.
A great shot coming from Tank Pillow right here. As you can see from the replay, Micro just gets right in the way of Cooper and just absolutely obliterates him in the backfield, leaving an open net for Tank. He's not going to miss those.
The Rooks are commanding this game right now. Melon's got 2 minutes left, but they better turn up the heat. They better start finding the back of that net, or they're going to be missing out on this game one.
They really are. They're missing a lot of the opportunities that they created for themselves last week with bump plays and miscommunications, as it almost turns into a goal right there. With Micro with the cut.
Ooh, Cooper with a really big save for his team right there. Rooks almost able to go up by 4 points, but Cooper, we're seeing the defense that we saw from him last week shine through right now.
Absolutely, really bailing them out on this play. They really need as many stops as possible to open up an opportunity for them to really get a counterattack. As JD gets an amazing save right there, this is what they need.
JD making a really good save right there, also knocking down his third save of this match. Both teams really playing their hearts out. Rooks just were able to command that early game and put 3 on the board before the halfway point, and that might have been the wash for the Melons.
I have to agree with that, because right now everything's just slowed down to a stalemate. It's really those opening seconds where Melons weren't expecting all the offense to come out from the Rooks. Really caught them off guard.
We got to wonder if they're going to be able to keep up that strategy for game 2, or if the Melons are going to be able to adapt and have a stronger defense and find some better openings on offense.
I would agree with that for sure. I believe they already adjusted to it. I believe they understand like what the Rooks are capable of offensively, but it's in between games at this point. They need to figure out what a new strategy is necessary to come out. As Smooth Olin makes a really fantastic solo play.
Almost seeing the mechanical ability that we saw from last week with Smooth, as it looked like a doomsday dish he was going for, but an unfortunate miss right there, and Maiko's just going to get an easy goal.
Yeah, just Smooth just missed the read right here. It's quite unfortunate he had no boost, but Melons right now, they just got to leave this game behind them and start looking towards game 2.
I agree with this game pretty much being washed. Oh my, I just seen, who was that? I just seen a car that is Smooth. That is such a beautiful car. I've never seen that decal before with the blossom trees on it. Wow.
Oh, the blossom tree. Oh, it's a beautiful decal.
Yeah, that was really nice. I like that.
I love it. It's a great decal to have.
But the Rooks dominating game 1. Holy moly. Micro and Tank Pillow both notching up 5, almost 600 points. They're both trying to get player of the week.
They really are. They're trying to prove that the Rooks are not to be trifled with anymore. And a note that I want to put out there is between Tank Pillow and Micro, they combined for 11 shots on net. Quite an offensive performance from them.
No doubt there, but I would also like to just point out, I thought JD only had 3 saves. Man had 6 saves. That's pretty amazing. It's not often you see one person with that many saves.
My man's putting in the work, dude. Holy crap.
Putting in the strong defense, but try as you might, it takes a team to win and it takes a team to lose. And unfortunately, the Melons were just a little bit off that match, but we'll see if they can pick it up in this game too as we started out. Smooth coming off the sidewall, not able to find his touch in the mid. JD is going to put it off the back wall, get it mid, and it's there, but Micro is able to get a booming clear, send it all the way back down to Cooper. Cooper misses his touch in the corner, but Smooth is going to follow it up. He gets a second touch off the wall. That could be dangerous. Nope. Tank Pillow is going to go ahead and stop it. Send it over. Control Alt Elite. Gets an awkward touch. I don't think he was trying to do that. Micro.
Quite unfortunate.
Micro's going to find it. Oh, he tries to find the 50, but isn't able to. Tank comes off the back wall. There's a little bit of a flubber going on. Micro is going to get it out from in front of his net and send it all the way down. That's going to end that play. Holy moly, with only a minute being gone so far, Blaze, that some exchanges are happening.
That's so unfortunate for Melons. They needed an opportunity, right? They needed to capitalize on a mistake from Rooks, but Rooks they just have the luck on their side right now, because that should have been at least 2 goals.
Fortunately for Melons, they've been able to hold Rooks from getting early pressure this game and early goals. We're seeing a lot of the pressure float back into the Melons' favor. Cooper finding a touch on it. JD, he's there, but Micro is going to find a 50 with him. Cooper is going to keep the pressure. JD with a bump in net. Can something happen? Micro is able to get it out. He's going to find it on the wall with a touch towards the mid, but Smooth finds it off the back wall and gets a big clear. Cooper's going to send it out mid to Smooth, who's going to send it in, and there was no defender in net.
Rooks just caught in the front field and Smooth with this amazing banger up to Cooper and back down to Smooth himself. Just no defense for Rooks. He can't block a ball when there's no one back.
And Smooth absolutely working that angle, as he didn't even have a defender, but he still put it in the bottom left 90. Just, even if there was a defender there, he was still getting it past him.
Sometimes you just gotta flex the accuracy,
That's true. That's true. Can't hate him for that. The Micro's going to come in with a little pressure. Tank off the backboard. Is there a third man there? There was, but Smooth is able to beat him to it. Micro finds it back in the mid. The ball's going to get popped up. Smooth finds a touch, and that could be on, and yes, it is. Tank Pillow with the unfortunate miss.
Oh, you hate to see this. Just an awkward bounce from Control here, straight down to Smooth, and Tank just wasn't ready for it.
You almost can't.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I didn't mean to cut you off, but you almost can't be ready for a shot like that. I don't think anybody really sees those types of touches coming.
Yeah, it's a really hard read, especially when it's just immediately straight down on his nose.
Woo! Tank
putting the
heater on. Smooth, try as he might, is able to stop it, but can't get it out of the danger zone.
Holy crap! I'm still molding from that save. Oh my god!
But that was a good save by Smooth. Got to give him credit where credit's due. But Melons are going to go up by 1 in this game too as we reach the halfway point. What do you think, Blazing? What does Rooks need to work on? What are they doing different, I should ask, that they didn't do in game 1?
They're still relying on the element of surprise from the offense from the beginning, because Melons, they already have adjusted it from the very start of the game, which is why they're able to take advantage of so many opportunities early. But right now, I think Rooks need to do exactly this. Keep as much pressure on the field as Micro gets an open net.
A good shot from Micro right there. Control, able to get a good touch and put it in front of net, and Melons just not able to clear the ball the way that they need to.
Rooks did really good here. They kept the ball on Melon's side for so long, just waiting for a missed touch to happen, and it happened, led to an easy shot on net.
And that is going to tie the matchup at 2 minutes left on the clock. We're going to see which team is control elite. Almost is able to get an awkward one past, but JD is able to get a big clear from in front of his net. Tank Pillow almost able to take it off the top of JD's car, but it goes wide. Cooper is going to find a touch in the mid and send it down. Micro is going to try and slow things down a little bit. He gets it past Cooper, gets it past Smooth. He's air dribbling it off the top of Cooper's car, off the backboard. Micro's still there. He puts it on, and he bangs it home.
Micro just able to ball out the entire team. Just Cooper with the miscommunication with JD sets up Micro just perfect for a perfect placement shot.
Micro puts in work and is able to put it home when he needs to put it home, putting Rooks 3 up by 1 in this series. Minute 30 left. Melons have to find something now, and Smooth is going to find a flip reset and almost make something happen, but it unfortunately just barely goes out. The Melons needed that right there, Blaze.
Oh, you hate to see those happen. Oh, Smooth with the great mechanical play just couldn't quite sneak it in. Rooks just barely snuck that ball out of their own net. Oh my goodness.
I gotta give props to my man Smooth. He's on the verge of popping. Rooks are playing such good defense right now.
Rooks have really adjusted towards Melons' playstyle because at the beginning, Melons were just able to easily just destroy Rooks with their mechanical play, and they've just adjusted ever since then.
But Tank better watch out as the Melons are trying to get something going right now, and this is pressure as the Rooks double, but Melons are not able to capitalize off of the double. Tank Pillow is able to get it past Cooper, finds it in the mid. Smooth, a little bit messed up, tries to fight and get it something happening in mid. Cooper is gonna find an easy clear. Smooth off the back wall. Uh-oh, this could be another goal for the Rooks. Oh, just barely, and he's not able to get it in. But it doesn't matter because the Rooks are going to take game 2.
Rooks take game 2. That's unfortunate. You really want to stat pad in series like this for how close they are. Oh my.
And Micro hitting another 500 points in that one. Looking pretty good for player of the week.
Micro's making himself a good case. I would not be surprised if he keeps this good trend going. He might just get it.
He might. If he keeps this trend going throughout the season, it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibilities that he pulls down MVP.
Ooh, I would love to see that from someone who just came back after leaving. It would be such a great story to come back to.
Especially Micro. I mean, I don't want to keep harping on him. Everybody that I know in this lobby, are good dudes. But I've just, I was able to play with Micro and we clicked. Had good times together. So I would love to see somebody that's as nice of a person as he is, catch a title like that.
Absolutely, man. Season 2, me and him were teammates as well, and he puts in work. So I'm really happy for him that he's came out today and really just taking it to the Melons, really.
Gotta agree with you there. We're gonna get into this game 3 action. Rooks up 2-0 in the series, so they're looking for a game point sweep right here. None of us want the sweep, not because we don't like Rooks, but because we want the content. We want the game 5. I want the game 5. I always want the game 5.
But you always want the content.
I gotta say, JD gonna start things off hot in this game 3. He's not about to go down that easy.
Oh no. So from the looks of this, it just looks like Rooks just had a miscommunication on where people need to be on the kickoff, and JD just snipes an open net.
Was able to sneak one in the first 4 seconds of game 3, putting the Melons up 1-0. A Micro is going to find it in the midfield, sends it down to Cooper. Over to Tank Pillow, gets an awkward touch on it. Melons looked like they tripled a little bit right there, but they're fine. Not going to get scored on as Cooper was able to get back. As the ball goes to the mid, JD gets a banging touch on it. It's going to be off the backboard. He finds a second touch on it, and that's going to be in. JD popping off in game 3.
JD refuses to die. Micro with the misread right here. JD sees it and says, I could put this top shelf, no issue at all.
My goodness, the Melons are not ready to give up. And we're seeing this early pressure. Can they keep this up? Only 30 seconds gone. There's still a lot of Rocket League left to play.
Melons right now, they've really put on the pressure tenfold comparatively to game 1 and 2, where Rooks are just completely suffocated and really just panicking at this point because they have no boost, and with a freaking 50-mile-per-hour freaking meteors coming at their face, it's hard to defend.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty hard to defend. Not gonna lie. Micro's gonna not find his touch, just barely misses. The ball gets awkwardly left. Tank's gonna take it up. Can he find? No, he can't, but Micro, of course, Micro is there every time.
It has to be Micro. He is being Rook's MVP right now. Just a perfect snipe behind JD where he can't get a good touch to save it.
He's gonna cut the deficit of his team in half with that one. 2-1, still in favor of the Melons, but still a lot of Rocket League left to play. As Micro's gonna try and find an early one. Oh, he almost gets it. Tank in the mid, but not able to clean up his teammate's shot. The ball's back. Control Alt Elite's gonna find the save on it. Smooth's gonna keep the pressure for the Melons. Micro is gonna send it out. Let's see if he can follow. He's there for the follow, but JD is going to go ahead and clear it away. JD gets it past the defender in the midfield. He's taking it slow. He gets it past Micro, but Micro, hits it to the middle, and Smooth almost sinks that. That was close, Blaze.
Absolutely. Micro is just harassing JD, and JD almost just said, you know what, dude, I can deal with this harassment. I'm just going to put it top shelf.
And he almost was able to sink that. But Smooth is going to take control of it defensively. Try and flick it past Micro. Micro's not quite gonna let it go by him though. Tank's gonna get a touch off the sidewall. Down to Micro, who sends it down. JD's waiting. JD got a weird touch. That was dangerous, but he was able to clear it away before Micro could convert. Smooth gets it past the defenders. JD tries, but he can't. Smooth sends it off the backboard. Tank's gonna clear it to the side. Cooper and Tank get a pinch. It goes to the other side of the field. JD misses. The ball's in the mid. Tank Pillow puts it on. Oh, that's just barely missed. Micro almost cleans it up, but Smooth with a big save for his team. Smooth almost able to put it in, but just barely missing it. Oh my goodness. They've had so many close shots in this Blaze.
Everyone's just so close to sinking in another shot, and at this rate, any shot could be lethal for either to push it to overtime or a dagger. Is so intense right now. Just really, these teams are clashing just at the peak of their performance right now.
And with just under 2 minutes left on the clock, this feels like the longest game of Rocket League that I've ever witnessed right now. With Cooper almost able to get another one, might have been a nail in the coffin for the Rooks, but Tank able to put up that defense and get it out. Micro with another big clear, sends it down, tries to find it, but JD is going to stop him. Control Alt Elite. Puts one on, but Cooper with a big save. We're seeing what he is being known for as a great third man and a brick wall of a defender.
Cooper right now just saving Melons from this onslaught of shots from the Rooks right now. Oh my goodness, right now. I can feel the sweat right now.
I can feel the sweat too. I'm sweating probably just as much as these guys are. And you know that they're sweating hard, gripping their controllers and or smashing their keyboards. And Micro is going to come in from the midfield and clean it up.
What a passing play between Micro and Tank Pillow. Look at this redirect from Micro. Just full confidence in his shot. Ties the game up in the clutchest moments right now.
Wow, you love to see stuff like this. Less than a minute, 48 seconds on the clock. Game's tied up. This is game point for the Rooks. Melons absolutely cannot drop this game. Micro almost able to sink another one right there, but Cooper, with his big defense, able to stop it. Smooth is going to put it on net, but Micro is going to play patient and get the save as he gets the second touch as well. but JD, Micro puts it back to the mid, but Smooth is there to clear it out. 20 seconds left. Will one of these teams sink a final goal in these final seconds, or are we going to take game 3 to overtime?
This is coming in really close. I do appreciate the play from Tank Pillow, playing this really slowly. He does not want to cause his team a mistake in a very desperate moment like this.
And this could be it. The ball is still up. This could be it. Nope, it's going to drop. God, that's such a pretty decal Smooth has got. Every time I see it, it's so nice.
Smooth has a very beautiful build. Like I love making good builds, but I can appreciate a good build. Holy cow.
Most definitely. Micro is going to find it in the midfield. Cooper. 50s with Tank. It's over to Micro. Micro gets an odd touch on it. Back to Tank. Oh, that was almost the play, but it got cleared away by the Melons. Micro missing. Oh, that could have been dangerous, but Tank was able to back up his teammate and get a boom. It bounces off a Smooth's car, but Tank isn't able to get it past JD. Control on Elite's there, but it's straight down to Cooper. Cooper with a banger. Down to Micro. Micro gets it up past the wall, but he gets bumped by Cooper, so he's not able to follow. Smooth.
In the corner.
This could be it. That was the flip reset. I'm pretty sure he had it. He just wasn't able to use it. Let's see if Cooper can do something. No. Blaze. Oh, man, that was close. That's almost the second one we've seen him do.
Oh, it really is. You really feel for Smooth here. He's just really throwing it all out on the line right now, trying to win this 2v2 right now with, I believe that's Tank Pillow, and who is that else in the corner in that Rule 1?
Oh, Tank Pillow and JD. That's JD. Who is in the Rule 1. And that might be, it was not able to end it. Tank Pillow and JD we see in the Rule 1 right there. Micro, again, not able to end it as this twos game ensues.
Oh my gosh.
Smooth misses his touch off the side. Rule 1 is still going on. Cooper is going to find the touch. He gets the ground pinch. Over to Micro. Micro's going to find something. Nope, Micro's going to miss. The Rule 1 is still happening. Got to give respect to the Rule 1. Control Alt Elite. Almost able to put it in. It's dangerous. Is it going to go? That's a miss. That's 2 misses. What is happening?
Oh, just Micro playing it safe in the 2v2. Just couldn't be there for the finish. Oh, no, that could have been the series.
That was so close as the ball just floundered in front of an open net. And that is going to be it. Oh, Micro!
What a save!
What a save! Control, touched it. That's dangerous. Micro gets up, touches it. I assume the Rule 1 still going on. We're at 2 minutes and 20 seconds of overtime. Neither of these teams have been able to sink their third goal yet. Smooth. Oh, Control at Elite with a backflip. Phil's backflip, man. Smooth could do something, but Micro, he's there.
The defense from these 2v2s. Neither team refuses to quit. You would love to see something like this. Oh my goodness, no one refuses to die.
As the ball is floating in the mid, Cooper gets a touch. Control Alt Elite is going to hit it off the sidewall. That could be dangerous, but Micro is able to get back. Cooper off the sidewall. He's going to bump it up. Oh, he almost gets that spin. Oh, Smooth is there. It's off the backboard, but Micro, he's able to get there and clear it away. This is absolutely insane as we reach our 3rd minute of intense overtime. And this, remember, is game point for Rooks. If the Melons don't win this, they go home tonight with a loss as Cooper will come in. And he's able to get it past Micro in the 1v1.
Cooper stepping up for his team in a 3-minute overtime. Just gets it past Micro. Oh my goodness. I have not moved from the edge of my seat.
Holy moly, that was a crazy match. 3 minutes of overtime. Melons able to push us to a game 4.
Oh my goodness, Cooper really coming in clutch for the Melons right now. He was the MVP for this game. He gets the winning goal. He gets JD on his attempts. And 3 saves to hold off the Rooks. And they're absolutely... Oh my goodness, there is not enough words in the dictionary to explain how crazy this is.
I can't disagree with you there. Cooper really showed everybody what is up. And he showed up. And the Rooks tried as they might, they just weren't able to hold it down. I mean, Micro, he hit 700 points. The man's had like 6 shots, 4 goals, something like that. I don't know. I can't remember exactly, but that man went off. But
My
Melons were
oh,
still able to pull it out.
my man's literally insane. These guys just going tooth and nail. This is the type of Rocket League I love to watch.
And we're getting into this game 4 right now as we're going to see if the Melons have what it takes to start this reverse sweep. They've got the first game down. They only need 2 more. Tank almost able to find an early heater, but Micro trying to follow it up in the midfield. He puts it back to the center. This could be dangerous. Control Alt Elite is there. What a nice aerial from him.
Perfect pinch from Micro, and the placement from Control, sneaking it past Cooper, sneaking it past Smooth. What a great shot. I want to shine on Control a little bit. I feel he's the unsung hero so far. He's really like been the midman for Tank and Micro to really thrive in this series, and for him to make a great shot like this, oh yes, I'd love to watch this.
I think you're absolutely correct. And like I said at the beginning of the match, I've seen Control Alt Elite play several times prior to this, and I've seen the man absolutely clap and just do some jaw-dropping things on the field for his respective rank. So, you know, I'm really happy to see him able to go off like that on stream.
You'd love to see it.
As the ball is in the mid right now, Tank trying to follow it, but Smooth is going to hit it off the back wall. Micro trying to make something happen, but Cooper is going to go ahead and save it. Control Elite sends it over. Micro tries to get a redirect, but just barely going to miss it. As Tank tries to bust up Smooth, and he does. They're keeping the pressure in the midfield, but Cooper is able to get it past them. Uh-oh, that's an empty net. Smooth with a big demo right there.
A big demo, an unfortunate double commit over there in the side, and just a perfect demo leaves the net wide open. This is the Melons offense we've come to know.
And the Melons are going to tie up this game 4, 1-1. That's exactly what they needed to keep this reverse sweep going, if that's what they're going to try and do. Oh, Micro comes in, takes it away from Control Elite, but puts a heater on net, but it's saved away. Smooth's going to find it, but he's not able to get the second touch and keep with it. Cooper off the back wall. Control Elite's going to keep the pressure for the Rooks, though. That ball sent way harder than I was thinking it was going to go. Micro not able to get to it. JD trying to slow things down, but Tank with a good challenge in the midfield. Control off the back wall is able to 50 through Cooper. He's also able to get it past Smooth, but he can't follow it. Micro's up to follow. Micro trying to do, almost able to get it through, but JD with a good save.
Oh, what a save from JD. Just, he barely kept that out. Holy cow.
Yeah, the angle of his car right there was pretty extreme. I know from experience that's one of the harder saves to get backwards as the ball's dropping from that angle. And JD is gonna, he's gonna ball out. Control Elite right there.
Off the counter attack, Rooks just pushed up really high, and Control just so awkward. JD took perfect advantage of it with a perfectly placed shot.
And that puts the Melons up 2-1 as we reach the halfway point in this game. Rooks have to find 2 more goals to end this series. JD's going to take a big shot at net, but Micro's there, able to save it away. Micro's going to slow things down a little bit, try and take it at the wall, but Smooth's going to challenge him in the midfield. Smooth taking it off. JD going to barely touch it. 50s with Micro. Micro's going to come out the victor, but Cooper's going to take it away. Micro with another 50. It's going to pinch all the way back down to the Melons defensive zone. Control's there. He puts it up, but it gets hit away by Smooth. Cooper tries to find out the back wall. A little bit of looked like a double commit coming out from Melons there, but JD was able to get control of it and send it down. Smooth pops it off the backboard. Control Elite, he's there. He puts a shot up, but it's going to go wide. Micro trying to stick with the pressure, but JD is going to clear that away. A little under 2 minutes left. Oh, Control Elite putting one on, blazing. What do you think that what do Rooks need to do right now? They're about to drop this and be looking at a potential reverse sweep.
Rooks need to change up the battle plan right now because Melons, they have it read book. They're reading their plays like they're in the library right now. They need to switch it up right now. They need to go for either a solo play or opening things up with a demo. Because right now Melons are just reading everything and catching the Rooks off guard. As it happens, the counterattack is so perfect for the Melons right now, just absolutely destroying Rooks with it.
I agree there, and we're seeing a little bit of breakdown in the rotation from the Rooks, something that they've been holding pretty strong throughout this entire series. We're starting to see it break down a little bit. Got to wonder if it's due to communications or if they're just getting a little bit too aggressive with their plays.
I feel like it's a mixture of both because right now, like we see micro and tank or micro or control, they're pushed up really far trying to like make something happen, and just Melons are just taking advantage of it with the third man being a little bit too far up.
Most definitely, and that's a dangerous ball. As Control Elite just almost or does miss, but no, the Melons aren't able to convert off of it. Micro is going to put one in front of the net, but it's a little bit wide. Tank's there to put it down, but he's not able to get it past the defenders. Controlled Elite is going to keep the pressure. This could be a dangerous ball, but Cooper is able to get in front of it. Tank keeping the pressure for the Rooks. Smooth is going to send it to the side. Find the 50 off of Control. Cooper's up. Can he make the touch? He can't. He just narrowly misses. The ball's down. JD is going to get a back pass to Smooth. Smooth finds it off the corner. Woo! That could have been dangerous, but it was wide. Luckily for Rooks, as nobody was back to have saved that. Tank. Oh, the ball's still up, but that pretty much is going to sing it for the Rooks. And Melons are going to drive this to a game 5. That's what we want to see.
Holy content. Rocker, I hope you're happy, dude.
Most definitely. I hope everybody's happy. I know that I'm happy. Not only are we going to see a game 5, and that's always exciting, but even more exciting than that, we might see a reverse sweep right here.
Ooh, that's also true.
And I mean, don't get me wrong, I got love for both of these teams, but I'm going to laugh at whoever gets reverse swept.
You're not wrong. I mean, that's fair enough. Oh, that's a heart wrencher. You don't want to get reverse swept on stream. That's a shot in the heart.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a rough one. I agree. It feels bad enough just to get reverse swept. I speak from experience. I've been reverse swept, and it's never fun.
I still have PTSD for when I got reverse swept.
Yeah, doctor, give me some for this PTSD. What do you? I play Rocket League. Come on, man.
Oh, it's literally the worst. Like, I'll be sleeping at night. I'll just wake up in a cold sweat because it's the one time I just got reverse swept, and I was like, my heart, I can't take it anymore.
That's definitely what nightmares are made of, and we are going to get into the action of this game 5 as Cooper's going to find it in the midfield and send it off the backboard. Micro's waiting, but JD is also waiting in the midfield. He 50s. The ball is going to float. Control's going to take control of it and send it. Micro is going to catch on top of his car, but Cooper comes in with a big demo, leaving it up to Smooth. Smooth puts it up, and JD was there, but Tank Pillow able to get a good clear. And Control is going to try and find that, but Micro is the one who is able to clear it. He gets a pinch in the midfield, but JD is able to keep it out. And Micro's going to send it back. Tank was up and was almost able to get that. We're seeing maybe some foreshadowing. Oh, maybe not. JD trying to get the 1v1, but Micro was able to be there. Like I was saying, Blaze, we might be seeing some foreshadowing because Rooks are putting a lot of pressure on.
They are putting a lot of pressure on. Right now, I want to shine attention onto Cooper right now because he's really stalling the Rooks out right now with boost steals and demos. They're really stalling out the Rooks offense right now.
And Cooper, the big utility man. Uh-oh, that's a dangerous ball. Can Micro get it? Oh, Micro almost able to get back, but JD gonna sink it.
Just all 3 Rooks players pushed up so far, and JD was able to find the sneaky shot. Micro's just too awkward to find it.
And that's what we've seen pretty much this entire series. Whenever the Melons are able to score, it's off of counterattacks. They're always able to find a time when the Rooks are just a little bit too far pushed up and then get the clear and conversion off of it.
The Melons right now are doing so good right now of playing patient. They're waiting for the Rooks to play to them because they're letting Rooks clear it to them and instantly counterattacking. And when they're not counterattacking, they're waiting for Rooks to push up too far and then go for the double or the counterattack.
And that was a close shot from Tank Pillow right there. And the Rooks are trying their hardest to be able to stay in this match. Control Alt Elite is going to find it off the side. Tank Pillow is going to get a big clear, send it mid, but Smooth is able to find the aerial touch. JD gets an awkward pop on it. Control Alt Elite fills backflip, man. As Micro is going to get a big send. Control Elite off the backboard is a third man there. Tank Pillow is there. That's off the backboard. Micro's there, and he's just not able to get it in.
Tank!
That's still dangerous. He's able to send it away, and that feels just so bad for the Rooks. They needed that right there, Blaze.
Oh, it's so demoralizing. Oh my God!
Woo!
Oh, I
Double
can't
commit.
even speak. My brain.
Oh man!
Oh no! Just a complete, just absolute mauled fest. I can't think of any other word to call it. Just right in front of the net. Just JD just snuck it in. Oh man, you hate to see it.
We see the panic come out from the Rooks, and they're going to get punished for it. As we reach the midway point, Rooks are down by 2 so far. They really have to turn on the afterburners right now and find something to get some pressure going, or they're going to get reverse swept by Melons.
What Rooks need to do right now, they need to slow themselves down because right now they're trying to go as fast as possible, game 1 strats. But Melons are adjusted to that. They're letting them hit it to them still. So they need to slow it down and start going for more infield passing plays to really hopefully open up the area for them to shoot the ball.
I know that's definitely what any Rooks fans that's watching the stream's hoping for as well. But Cooper, almost able to find an angle over the defenders. Smooth stops it. JD's up for it, but it's going to cause a bit of a double commit. But Cooper's going to keep the pressure. The ball gets pinched out, but JD was able to rotate back fast enough. He's going to put a banger off the top while Smooth was there, but he's not able to find the touch. JD keeping the pressure, being absolutely a terror on the Rooks right there, but Control is able to get control of it. That's so funny. Every time I hear myself say it.
It's hard for me not to laugh at that.
JD, almost able to send it across, but Control gets a stop on it. Cooper keeping the pressure, but again, Control gets the stop on it. Micro is going to get a big bang, follow it up, try and get a shot on net, but it goes just wide. Tank Pillow able to get a touch, but JD is going to 50 for the save. Micro almost having a mechanical play right there, but it's going to go wide. Cooper sends it back to the mid. Tank with an awkward touch, but Micro's able to get there. 50 in the mid. Tank's coming off the sidewall, but he's going to miss the ball. His Control's going to send it, but Cooper is going to take control of it. 30 seconds remaining, and this is starting to look pretty bleak for the Rooks right here.
It really is, and it doesn't help them right now that Melons have switched to burn mode, where they're just burning as much time as possible with carries and dribbles plays.
Yeah, it's really, really hard to be behind like that and then apply enough pressure to sort of get this going. As we see the last 5 seconds dwindle down, Rooks still giving as much as they can to it, but not going to be able to clinch the win. Melons going to take it in this game 5.
Melons absolutely clutching up and getting the reverse sweep on the reunion of Micro's return. You hate to see it.
You definitely hate to see it. You know, Micro and all them Rooks boys has just got to be feeling it in their hearts and their souls right now. My hat's off to them. I know it feels bad, but hey, move on to the next one. Congratulations to the Melons, able to find the reverse sweep. That was big, big stuff, and I got to give a lot of credit to them boys. They played their hearts out right there.
They really did. Like, Rooks have nothing to be ashamed of. They put their hearts on the field, and from this, they only have nothing but up to go from here.
I definitely agree with you there. And Blaze, man, I really appreciate you joining me in the booth tonight. I always have a good time casting with you.
Absolutely, it's the best. Yes.
Heck yeah. And that's going to wrap us up for this game two tonight. I appreciate you, everybody, coming out, and definitely stick around. We've got more action coming right up in our game three. We're going to be moving to the Challenger League. We're going to have the Bishops versus the Papayas. So pretty much what we just saw, but one league up. So obviously better skill. So definitely stick around. You don't want to miss that. We're going to be right back at you with it.
Support my man Regret.